So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a brand new POV video. Today you join me inside the BMW M340i. A lot of you have requested this car so much on the channel. Can you please do a video with the M340i? Well, it's finally here. And I'm pretty sure some of you may be familiar with this car because the owner also creates some content, and both our channels are linked to this video. So do subscribe to his channel so you can get to watch more M340i content. He travels with the car, he does all sorts of stuff with this car. So let's take it for a drive. Let's see what the M340i is all about. So the first thing that is striking about the M340i is just the overall ride comfort and ride quality. It is so soft, it is so smooth. It's an absolute cruiser. And actually the owner and I were actually talking just now about how nice it is to be driving this car on a Sunday like this, windows down, listening to good music. It's so perfect at that. While we're at it, it can also be very potent performance-wise. I mean, this thing is so capable. Just as this car is actually very strong. Yo. So it's powered by the infamous B58 motor, 3-liter turbo straight 6. I think it makes about 285 kilowatts, ne? Yeah, and 500 Newton meters of torque. This is a familiar recipe because they've used it for some time now, and it's in so many other BMW models, like the 240i's, the X4, M40i, M50, whatever it's called now, and so on. So with the 340i, you're buying into the sedan shape. You get the practicality of a sedan. Man, that's nice. I'm sure you can tell. This one is the LCI, so it's got this dual screen setup. And I think there's also an LCI of the LCI now, where they've updated the steering wheel and maybe a few other nitty-gritties. But overall, the underpinnings are exactly the same. I'm driving in manual right now, and the gearbox is nice and responsive. And the beauty of this thing, or this car rather, is just how usable it is. Like, as soon as you started and you just pull away, it is so effortless. There's usually this massive petrol here. It's just so easy to approach. It's comfortable. It's actually a very fascinating car. Like, when you're in it and you're driving around in it, you're like, how is this actually possible? Like, this dual personality, like, it almost does that GTI thing on a much bigger scale because this is a lot more powerful. Oh, it's also all-wheel drive, so it's got X-Drive. So even in the wet, you've got traction for days. So I know a lot of people would often say this is the poor man's M3, but I wouldn't necessarily look at it like that, because I mean, don't get me wrong, an M3 is an M3, no competition whatsoever. But I think personally and honestly, genuinely, I would happily live with the M340i and not go for the M3, because I mean, the performance on this car is just so abundant. I just don't see what more you'd want on top of this. Or maybe it could be like a bragging rights thing. I get it. I'm not taking any credit out of the M3, by the way. I'm just saying that if you were especially in a situation where you can't really squeeze your budget and afford the M3, this Trust me, this is absolutely flawless. It is perfect. Some of these humps are so big, yo. There's a car in front, actually. Jeez, man, yo, this car is actually really nice to drive. It's not often where I get surprised like this, but today I get the hype. I really get the hype. There's really a lot of hype around this car right now, and yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, Abra, M340i is the one. Is the one. And you know what's crazy? I actually haven't experienced the performance like that yet, because you see, we have other cars on the road.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, this is such a lovely car. Wow. He's signaling me to go. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, no. Yeah. Ah, no, he's not. Oh, jeez, man. Yo. Yes, yes. It is so explosive. Yeah. Here's another interesting thing. What BMW is doing right now with the M Lite cars. So this, the M240i, and I don't know what else I'm forgetting. It becomes very, very hard to justify something like, yes, this is literally a hole. It becomes very, very hard to justify cars like the Audi RS3. Like when you look at price and stuff, yes, yes. Oh, yeah. It's actually too fast. Yeah, no ways. Because, I mean, brand new, I don't know what the retail price on the M340i is now, but it's probably around 1.2 maybe. Some 1. Yeah.
I think the latest 1.4.
Yeah, it's now on 1.4, but still, like, RS3 starts at 1.5 on the dot. So now it's like, I mean, this is a bigger car. The engine is bigger. And on paper, yeah, RS3 has more power. But the thing is, the way you need to look at these things, the numbers don't actually give you the full picture. Because one, you need to take into factor the real world experience. Like when you're driving, like now here, can you tell the difference between 285 kilowatts and 294? I don't think so. Yeah, the RS3 will be more agile, but I think this is the smart shopper's choice, really. Like if you are a conscious shopper, like you think so much about the money that you're spending, if you're considering these sort of cars, then for me personally, this is up there at the top as a go-to car. Yes. No ways. Yo, it's still so fun to drive as well. Like the gear changes are nice and punchy. Yo, downshifts as well. I think ever since I experienced Mr. How Much Swan, I think I'm growing a bit of an obsession with these cars. I think I am. Maybe I am turning into a bit of a BMW fanboy. But it's for a good reason, you know. I don't think it's just all hype and these cars have nothing to offer. Like, they are like genuinely good. Back in the day, we used to film a lot of videos here with the i30N. So I want to experience this on these circles. Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah. There's power for days, yeah. There's power for days, yeah. Let's see how it handles this. Yes. Yeah, no ways. Yeah, no, this is incredible. I can imagine you taking this on a road trip, then you get to that road, which is nice and twisty, then you can just have some fun. Yes. It's so balanced, it's so well composed, there's no drama, but it's very, very fun to drive. Listen, the downshifts. Bruh, thank you so much for this experience. I love this car.
The power surge.
I am so in love. Yes. Yeah. I think I want an M340i.
I wouldn't blame you, man.
Wow. It's so hard to hate on this car. It really, really is hard. I'm actually gonna go back now. It is so hard because, it's so faultless, man. And you know what's crazy? The whole drive I've never went foot flat.
Yep. All you need to do is just massage.
Just massage it a bit. Yes. Yeah, no, M340 I kiona, guys. I kiona that. Do you think this is a sedan? Look. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm really impressed. I really am impressed. Yes. Yeah, no. Yeah. Guys, this car is so incredible. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna do like the last pull, just on the stretch of road. Hey, I didn't use my indicators. It's a BMW thing. Woo! Yes. Let's see how far into the video we are. Let's see. 15 minutes, ish. It's a bit shortish, but I know they're gonna chime me and say, I should have been longer. What do I do? Okay, I'll record on my way back when we leave this place. Yeah.
Give them some more.
Just to give you guys some more. So, as promised, we're back. And also, I just realized I haven't done a launch control for you guys. So hopefully this traffic light is red or it's green. Oh. Yeah, no worries. This thing is an absolute monster. Oh. So I think this part of the video, I'm just gonna keep quiet and drive. Actually, let me try to do a launch control for you guys right here. So let's go. Ooh. This is the way this thing launches is just so crazy. Yo. Oh my word. And that was uphill, by the way. There's a fly in here. There's a thought. Oh. Oh, that's no worries, man. Yo. So I'm actually gonna do one last pull here, because we've been shooting for a while and I think the car needs some rest. So one last one. And yeah, that is it from me to you guys with this POV. Until next time, that's cheers from me.